Hi, so I'm just walking the dog in the sunshine, which is nice, and so I thought I'd tell you a story. Tell you a story about the day I left the care industry. And I know what you're going to say, what, wait, this woman that keeps going on about care, she left the care industry, but you've been saying how great caring is. I was like, yep, I have, but yep, I did leave the care industry. It broke me. Well, not forever, obviously. A few years ago, I was working as a team leader of a care company. I'm good at my job, I loved the people I supported, and I always tried to do the right thing. I was good at it, I really liked it, but the pressure I was under was relentless. Paperwork, rotas, compliance, calls at all hours, and it was just too much. One week I was on annual leave and finally catching a break, really looking forward to this time off. I really needed it. And I remember I was at a farm with my two boys, and then my personal phone rang. And anyway, I looked at it and just seeing my manager's name, it triggered a panic attack. And I'm not one for having panic attacks. It was the first one I ever had. I've never had one since either, just so we know. And all I could think of was, oh my God, what's gone wrong now? So I drove to work, dropped off my little boys, and I went to work on my annual leave. And so the big issue, there was poo in the wash machine. One of our younger staff members, he'd done his best. A tenant had an accident and he'd cleaned him up, did the washing, but didn't know you had to flush poo before using the washer. Bit of a rookie mistake, but he tried, he cared. But instead of supporting him, I was told I had to discipline him on my annual leave over an honest mistake that no one had actually trained him to avoid. And that's just when I cracked. Not because of that moment alone, because it was lots of moments leading up to that. What do they say? The straw that broke the camel's back, isn't it? And it was just about paperwork rather than people. More about covering backs and ticking boxes and pushing staff past the breaking point and begging them to come in. And I just had enough, so I left for good, I thought. I even went to run an independent cinema for a while. I enjoyed that, but then COVID came, that shut the cinema, and so I was made redundant. And so that's when I discovered self-employed care. I didn't even know it was allowed, but it turns out it absolutely is, and it's brilliant. No red tape, no middle managers, just me working directly with the people who need support, delivering proper care, the kind that feels human again. And I've been fully booked ever since, and I've never been happier. So yes, I did leave the care industry, but what I really left wasn't the care industry, it was a broken system. And now I help others break free from that too and build a care business they actually love. Because care should feel like care. And when you work for yourself, it finally can. So yeah, that's the story of me leaving the care industry. So glad I came back though. Bye!